Good evening, beautiful people. It's Carla with Trust the Process again, and I just wanted to step in and say hello to everyone. I hope everyone has a great weekend planned out. Mine is going to consist of relaxing and hanging out with my babies and just celebrating my little young man getting his first job and enjoying his, his independence because I want him to be independent. And I was laying in bed and I was like, you know what? All these thoughts just coming in my head, and I'm like, you're an overcomer. And with Aubrey's birthday nearing, which is Sunday, October 4th, he would have been 49 years old. It was like God was speaking to my spirit and telling me, look how much you've overcame. And I know a lot of us are dealing with a lot of, situations in our lives right now that we feel like we're just being defeated by. But you're an overcomer. As long as you're here and you're present and you're working on yourself and you're working and you're dealing with your situation and you're gaining control of whatever it is that is trying to break you, you're an overcomer. A lot of us are dealing with the school system right now and children being at home and just having to work and still monitor your children and their progress in school with this, situation with COVID-19. And if you're dealing with that right now too, which a lot of us are, you're an overcomer also, because this is not something easy. This is very hard for parents to go to work and entrust their children to do their work, get online. And for the children, they're overcomers too, because they're dealing with something that has never happened to them before in their lives. And so it shows you your strength. It shows you that you're capable of dealing with things that you're not used to dealing with, that you're able to find the strength within yourself to make the best decisions for your family and for your and for other people that may be affected that are close to you. I know that with my husband passing, like I always say, there were those questions in my mind about would I be able to do this and how was I going to do this, not and also when I finally came to the realization that I was already being prepared to do these things, it was like a light bulb moment for me. And I was like, wow, I've been doing this all along, and God had his hand in this whole situation all the time, and was just waiting for my acknowledgement of him. I can tell you that right now, any situation that comes my way, I am equipped spiritually and mentally to deal with. And I do not allow anything to come in and take space that, it takes space in my life that I don't give it. And so it's all about being selective about what you allow in your life, the decisions you make, for your family, the decisions you make to maintain peace and positivity in your life, in your family's life, always being spiritually grounded, and always speaking life into your situation, always speaking positive and life into your situation. When you look at all the things that you go through in life and all the things that you've gone through in life, and to see yourself still standing here and still able to walk and talk and breathe, that shows that you've overcome so many things that should have taken you out, that should have just, destroyed you. So that shows the strength within you, and that's the God strength within you that you need to channel all the time. Whenever a situation becomes bleak in your eyes and in your life, you need to really channel that strength that God gives you from within to help you navigate through that. And I have gone through those things, and I'm telling you, the peace that God gives me in my life right now is exactly what I needed. And I've just noticed how, with everything that I've gone through, how he's brought all of it together for me, just showing himself in my family, showing himself in my parents, showing himself in my son, showing himself, just in everything, that he is able to fix the situation if you just get out the way. If you just get out the way and stop trying to be in control of it and allow him to do things. He's not saying that you lie dormant or don't do anything and just stand still and hope and pray that things will work out. He wants you to be a part of the process, but he wants you to give him full reign over the process and trusting everything that you're going through, trusting him with everything that you're going through, and trusting that he's going to get you through, and that his grace and his mercy will always be there for you. And I think that's what a lot of us are not accepting, right? Not understanding right now, because we're going through a pandemic, something that we've never gone through. We're watching millions and millions of people dying and sick, and our economy struggling, though they say it's not, but it is. And, just how people are just walking around. Some people are walking around in a zombie type of state of mind right now, because they don't have that connection with God that gives them the strength to keep going. And for those of us that do have that strength and that have that connection with God, we need to make them aware that He is present. And that goes by, that's shown by our actions. That's shown by the love that we give them. That's shown by the positive energy that we project to them in their lives when they're going through rough times. And just encouraging them every day to continue going, because there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I have just been so blessed to see so many amazing things in my life and to meet so many amazing people. And I wanted to make sure that if someone ever would have said, if someone would ever say that they met me, not the past me, the present me, that I've encouraged them, that I've made them feel love, and that the healing that I've done within myself has encouraged them to heal whatever it is within themselves that they're still fighting with. Love is the most healing thing that you can possibly give someone. Unconditional love. You can heal someone through the hurt, the pain, and just even people like myself who are widows. I meet a lot of them, and we talk, and they ask me questions. How did you get through this? How was it? How did you get through losing your husband and having, your children and having to work and having to go to college and all these things? And I told them that, at first I didn't know what it was that was keeping me going, because I didn't have that connection with God. But when I realized that it was my connection with God that was really aligning me with my purpose, and it was aligning me, it was giving me strength to keep going, He started to show Himself even more in my life. And He has blessed me in every area of my life that I thought I was lacking in. He's shown me what a blessing that every situation has been that has come into my life has been to me. I want to encourage you to overcome whatever it is that you're dealing with right now. I want to encourage you to love yourself more. And whatever it is that you're dealing with right now, just continue to love yourself through it. Don't criticize yourself. Don't be hard on you, because the world is already hard on us. And for us to be even more harder on ourselves, it just beats the spirit down. So focus on loving yourself more, taking care of yourself, hydrating your body, talking positive, speaking positive things into your spirit, so that it can continue to grow. Because the body is one thing, but the spirit is what really needs the nurturing. And so when you start to work on that, it'll start to project itself outwardly, in your with the outwardly in your body, as far as like you'll be able to see the changes within yourself outwardly. And that's the main thing right now. Us really working on ourselves and loving ourselves. And I don't know how many times I'll say this, just really taking the time to give yourself that self-care and that self-love. And sometimes it's going to require you shutting a lot of things out and a lot of people out. But don't worry about all those things right now. The only person you need to be concerned with healing and loving is yourself. Because if once you do that, then the things that will come to you, the things that will gravitate towards you, will be a mirror of how you love yourself. So everything that you do in life is a mirror. It's mirroring anything that you encounter in life is mirroring what you feel inside. So it's time to work on the inner self first before you can even see what it is that you want on the outside. Love yourself, enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend, and God bless. And trust the process.